My name is Darryl H. Woolfolk, aka Foots, and I love J. Ross TV.
What's up, y'all? This is your boy J. Ross hanging out with my cat Foots, y'all. We in St. Louis at the Fox Theater. He hitting with the legend Miss Gladys tonight, y'all.
Yes, sir.
But y'all know Foots from back in the day, man. Y'all know him from there, man. This cat here is a living legend for real. You know, but he don't have a lot of time, so we just gonna get right to it, y'all. So Foots, man, like looking back on your life as opposed to now, man, how was it different back then than it is now as far as professionalism amongst the brethren?
Wow, as far as professionalism,
Has it changed any?
you know, it hasn't changed much. You know, I mean, when I started out, it was kind of crazy. So, you know, it's actually tame. I was out with DeBarge and them crazy cats back in '84, and you know, it really hasn't changed. Really.
Oh yeah.
You know, same old story, same old thing, same cities. You know, just different times, different people. I'm playing with younger cats now, and they crazy as all get up too. But they have social media to be crazy.
Right.
So sometimes I'm looking at my phone, busting up laughing because people sending stuff up that's just crazy as all get up. When we used to have to say it verbally, they can show it on YouTube or whatever. You know. But yeah, it's still cool, man.
So now, what age did you start playing and you turned professional?
Ooh, man, I was 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 23 when I did my first pro gig.
Yeah. So in all the time before then, all your practicing regimen and things like that, would you? How did you accumulate the knowledge for your creativity, like your musical library, so to speak?
Oh man, played in clubs, played wherever I could, but I moved to Los Angeles. I'm from Denver. Moved to Los Angeles in '77. And just had my eyes and ears open. I was blessed to be around a lot of professional people like Jonathan Moffett, like Byron Miller, like Welton Guy, you know, just a bunch of players who had played on records and stuff. You know, in LA in those days, the club scene was really big, and you could go anywhere and you see anybody who was playing with anybody.
Right.
You know, and so, you know, I just was a sponge.
Yeah,
you know, I had to learn to do what I want to do, and when I play, you know, when people go, "Look here, young man, this is how you do it," you know, it's stuck in my head.
Yeah. So back then, without social media, how did you interact? You know, how did you network? How did you get in the game? Can you get a young cat an idea of the things you had to do to put yourself in a position to succeed?
Well, my mentality has always been play your best. You never know who's watching. You never know who's watching, who knows somebody who can put you in a position of where you want to be.
That's right.
One thing Jonathan Moffett told me that always stuck, that's kept me working for all these years, is play what's on the record. If they need more, give them more. If they need less, give them less. You're basically there to be a servant. You know, it's great to have the chops, but that pocket will keep you rolling for years and years and years.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're playing fusion, unless you're playing that kind of music and you can make a career out of it, you know, hey, play, you know, keep it simple.
Yeah. Now, did you have to make any major sacrifices in your life as far as like, you know, in high school or college, you know, you didn't play football, you didn't play baseball, you just practice?
Well, I didn't go to college. I left high school and I went straight to LA. But yeah, practice. I wouldn't do anything like skiing or playing basketball because, you know, I need all four limbs to do the job that I do. So if I'm playing basketball, my thumb jam, I can't hold a stick. You know, so I made sure that I did whatever it took, practice. I mean, there was a time like I take my car and just practice in the parking lot of schools and stuff like that, just to make sure I was on my craft, you know, and make sure I could deliver what I said I could do.
Yeah. So like in high school, did you meet up with different people that you know you still cool with now that went on the other success in the music industry?
You know what? It's funny. I went to high school with Diane Reeves.
Oh yeah.
And you know, she was a great talent back then. And then I went to high school with people like Michael Winslow, you know, the actor.
Right.
And so, you know, and they were all special people. But, you know, just kind of the regular people, like in stage band and stuff like that, people didn't really venture out of Denver to go do what I did. And so I see them, I give them love, you know, some of them are still playing and stuff, and they're good cats, but, you know, not too many just musicians came out of Denver. Hey, there's my phone.
I love it. Hey, that's live, baby.
Yeah, that's live. Not too many musicians came out of Denver in my school era that I know of. Now, there's a bass player named Mel Brown who's really successful, really great cat, but he went to school with my sister, you know, and I just talking to him the other day, and he played with Gladys also. He's played on a bunch of records and stuff, and there's cats like that, but they weren't during my era. Yeah.
So last thing, because I know you got to get ready to bounce, man. Any parting words for the young cats? Encouragement. What can you tell them that can encourage them to follow their dreams, man, to attack it?
I think I've said it all, but be consistent and be persistent. You know. So
hold on. So when you say consistent, kind of give me an example of what you mean. Like just
be consistent for your goal. You know, if you want it, go after it. Be consistent about it. You know, I mean, you talk about sacrifices, man. I've sacrificed a lot. I've been homeless at a point, you know. I lived in what was washrooms, but I was consistent about my goal. And persistency is stay after it. You know, you're the only one that has a finish line. You know, you create your own finish line. Go after that, but be a servant to your acts. You know, don't go on a gig and play every chop that you know if that's not what you hear in a song. Right. You know, and you can play, you can work.
All right, y'all, that's words of knowledge from Feet, y'all. We're going to let them get ready to bounce, man. They in St. Louis tonight with Gladys Knight with the legend, y'all. Got to get them time to go put on their monkey suits, y'all, so they can get ready to hit the stage. This is your boy Jay Ross. We 10 million strong and we gone. Peace.
Yeah, peace.